Hello, good evening. We are live, I think. Let me see if I can find myself. Yes. Hello, good evening. We're live. I was too early, but hey, hello. I think we are live now. Let me see if I can find myself. First things first, let's do this. But good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Good to see you. But I'm having some technical things that I need to sort. There we go, that's that. And now let me see if I can find myself here. That would be helpful. So, no, wrong group, sorry. Yes, I think I am live. Let me see. And there we are. So, found myself, check. Oh, lots of people. Hello, everybody. Yes, hi Anita, hi Belinda, hi Laurie, hi Doris, hi Andrea, hello, hi Wendy, hi Gillian, Petra is here, hi Els, Tina is here, Riek is here, Petri, hello, good to see you. Well, today is going to be a fun day. Well, I say that every time, but I hope I deliver. But yeah, I'm going to have some fun. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend and is taking advantage of the Black Friday sales at Elizabeth Craft Designs, because that is amazing. Yeah, great discounts, and take advantage of it as long as it lasts, because, well, that is not often that it happens like that. So, don't forget to like, share and comment to be able to win the $50 gift certificate as well. Hi Valerie, hi Benita, hi Anya. Good for you to win that, because, well, you see, you want that. Who doesn't want to win $50 or €50, right? Hi Cora, hi Astrid. Well, lots of people coming in already, so welcome and have a fantastic evening, afternoon or morning wherever you are. I'm going to have some fun today. I'm going to be working with my new Journal Romance special kit, which is a fantastic kit to play with. You've seen loads of inspiration already. Els, you're going to handpick. That will be special delivery then, if it's handpicked by Els or you. Make a note in it, handpicked by Els. That's special. But yeah, so be patient, ladies and gentlemen. Please be patient, because it is huge, and it might be that it takes a bit longer to ship. So I hope you're patient with that, but it's coming. When you order it and you've got a confirmation, it's coming. It's just, it might take a bit. Hi. No white shirt. Well, with white shirt here. But yeah, I'm not gonna do something with that today. Right, where was I? I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna. I forgot my train of thought. Well, that happens. Anyway. Like, share and comment, because that's worth it. Because I've got a winner here for last week, liking, sharing and commenting. And the winner for last week is Joke Bidotti. Congratulations, Joke. Fantastic that you've won. Please contact Elizabeth Craft Designs via email, saying that's ecraftdesigns. No, what is it? Now I've got info@ecraftdesigns.com. info@ecraftdesigns.com. So send an email there, and then you will get your gift certificate. So Joke Bidotti, congratulations, you're the winner. Yay! So on to today's project. We're going to work with the Journal Romance special kit. Let's switch the cameras around, shall we? We're going to work with this beautiful kit. You can find that at your local retailer. You can find it at Elizabeth Craft Designs, etc. And if you saw last week's live, I was working on this journal. I made this journal, and I'm going to work in this journal today. And if we have time enough, I will also do some decorating on the front. I don't have a clue how long it will take, what I'm going to do, to be honest. I've got loads of plans and some firsts for me as well that I've never done. So that might be a fail and take a bit longer. But then you will all be live to witness it and learn a fix. So, but yeah, this booklet, that's where I'm going to work on. And I'm going to work not on this page, but I'm actually going to work here on this spread. So I'm going to make a full spread in my journal, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. Let me get rid of something because, well, this is in the way. There, now I can see your comments again. Oh, Femke, that's not a question for me. Ask anybody in the world because it's everywhere. So it's just a nice period in the year where you can get nice discounts. That's how I see it. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. Right, I'm going to be working with this. I'm going to make a spread, and I'm going to do the hard part first, I think, because it's easy to go to the bits that are easy to do. But let's get started with the hard part, shall we? Because what I want to do is I want to make a window in this one, a see-through window. I'm going to decorate here. I'm going to see-through window there. So yeah, that is the plan. So what I have is a matte layer, and this matte layer is going to go right there, and that's the part you will see through. I've got a matte layer here as well, and I'm going to do what I did with the matte layer. Let me show you first. I took this die that's from the journal card that is in the die set, and I've cut out of my matte layer. So I've cut out this part out of the matte layer, so that gives me a hole. And then I took this die and put that onto my page and put down some corners. Now what I need is my cutting mat, so I'm going to get that out. I'm going to put that under here. And this is scary, because if I fail, this journal is ruined. Well, there's a fix for everything, right? And I'm going to cut out of this page. Like that. So, there we go, that's cut. Next I'm going to do the same on this side. So I'm making a hole in my page. Which is quite scary, but working so far. There we go. Have I missed anything? Thanks, Annette. I'm channeling my inner Annette Green because I've seen Annette do this. And I'm actually going to use some acetate that Annette has used before as well. There we go, that's that. Now just the last bit. So if you want to know what kind of acetate Annette uses, Annette, can you tell us? Because I don't have the brand at hand at the moment. Now what Annette said, do multiple cuts instead of one with a lot of pressure. And that really works well. Now the blade is quite sharp. It's me that's being... Oh, that's why. There's a hole here. But that's going to be covered anyway, so I don't mind. So that's that. That's going to go away. This is going to go to the floor again. That's where I store it. That can go away. There we go. Now this is annoying me, so bear with me. But I made a hole. You see that? And now I'm just gonna trim off this bit. There was a hole in the mat. So there's a lot of things happening at Elizabeth Craft Designs in December, a lot of fun things, so make sure you sign up to our newsletter, because then you will make sure that you don't miss a thing. Because, well, it's going to be quite spectacular. So, this is done now. That's done. That's going to go there. You see that? Next, what I've done, I've got that prepared, but I've got the page that I cut out the first hole with, but I also want a matte layer on this side to make sure that it's in the same place. So I've cut out the first page, as you can see, then I put the pages together. This is I flipped it over because this is going to go the other way. It makes sense in a moment. And so I'm going to cut this out of the back of the matte layer. And that I've put this die back in place, and it sort of clicked into place. Do you get that? So it clicked into place, and now I'm going to run that. Now I shifted it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure this is completely lined up there and there. Then I'm going to put this on and run that through. So that's cutting now. So, hi Terry, good to see you. I'm not gonna spill the beans. There's a lot going on at Elizabeth Craft Designs in December. Just subscribe to the newsletter. So now I've got 2 pages with the same hole in it. That's going to go on here, like that. You see? And actually I might, yeah, that's fine. And that's going to go on the other side, over there. So that's all done. Now I'm going to do some edging, and I'm going to use not frayed burlap, vintage photo. Why not? It's a beautiful color, right? I just think it's nice for a change. I like vintage photo. It's a bit warmer, but I still love my frayed burlap. But just for a change, it can be fun. I don't know who it was, but happy anniversary. So I'm just going to ink all of these edges just to make them more visible. And then I'm going to do the next scary bit. So that's that. So that's going to go on there. Beautiful. I suddenly realize that I need to make this tiny bit bigger. I'm sorry. So I'm going to get my mat out again that I just put on the floor, and now it's gone. Interesting. It moved away too far, I think. Yeah, there it is. Oh, got it. Got it. I'm sorry. I need to do a bit more because of the metal around the die. So I'm just gonna do a hair here. There we go. I might need a new knife after all. I thought it was pretty new, but hey, well, it worked. So now we're good to go. Now we're good to go. Throwing everything on the floor that I need. Oh, it's one of those. It's Monday, right? Right. This is going to go on the other side. This one's going to go over here. Yes, now it's better. You see? It's a nice frame now. So, like that. Scary part. Acetate. I'm going to stamp on acetate, and then I'm going to use some embossing powder. And I know I've done that before, but it's been a while. But Annette told me this is a very thick, sturdy embossing, not embossing, how do you call this? Acetate. and that it was yeah, really good for doing it with embossing powder as well. So that's what we're going to do. It should be sort of heat resistant, and I know you got to keep moving, but okay, I'm inking up with any sticky ink. This happens to be the Dilutions one, but you can use any sticky ink. I'm going to stamp that on there, and then I realized I forgot my anti-static powder, which I always forget. If you follow me, you know. So I'm just going to do that to the rest. At least the rest will be fine then. Just makes it so that the embossing powder doesn't stick to everything. So this one's going to go, I want that at an angle, like that. Yes, that's nice. And I'm going to use an embossing powder called Weathered Wood. No, Weathered Gold. It's hard to see, but I think if I do it like this, it will be fine. So, that's done. And that's going to be so pretty. Okay, let me get this. Let me get my coffee filter and my weathered gold. I always forget to use my anti-static stuff. But in this case, it's actually not too bad, so I'm lucky. So I just blew on there, and the majority of what shouldn't be there is gone now. Hey Sandra, good to see you here. So that's it for now. I'll get back to it, but not now. Then I'm going to get my glass tray out, and I'm going to put this in here. And then I'm going to take my time. Well, Sandy, you might be lucky, else hand picks it tomorrow. So I'm just going to keep moving. Don't stay too long in one place. Now this is a stamp that is also in the special. Ooh, don't do it too long. Keep moving. You saw that curling up. It curled up on me there a bit. This is the clue to keep moving around. Ooh, I'm not too sure about this. I'm concentrating now. I'm just quickly moving around until it starts to melt. But isn't this pretty? But it's coming along now. Next I'm taking something heavy, in this case my watercolor paints. Oh, you know what, I'm even going to do it differently. I think this is all melted, so I'm just going to pick that up, put it under my glass thing and press it down with that so it's nice and flat. There we go. Because it's quite soft. There we go. That turned out better than expected. I'm happy with that. No, true, but hey, look, I think this turned out pretty well. I'm happy with this. Yeah, maybe I should have picked it up. Could be. But I'm happy with how it turned out, so I will try that next. Okay, now I'm just going to take a piece of cloth and I'm going to do it like that. Then I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to find the beginning of that. And that's going to go like that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. So I'm just going to put acetate, no, tape, not acetate, tape all around my acetate. Like that. No, it didn't shrink. It just curled a bit, which probably was user error, so that could well be. That could very well be. Which is usually the case, so. Now, if you order for the Black Friday sale and you don't have these tweezers yet, get them. Can't live without them. Hi, Celine. No worries. There we go. That's that. Put that bit back. Okay, turn this over, and then I'm just gonna line that up like so. Look how pretty that frame is. Gorgeous. Ooh, don't you love it when a plan comes together? Okay. Now I'm going to put tape all around here again. Good, Linda. Well, it was quite scary, but it worked. So, and I thought, well, there we go. So I've put tape all around there again. Exactly. Embrace the imperfections, right? Now, what I'm going to do now, because lining this up is a bit trickier, so I'm just going to fold in 4 small pieces all around my acetate, because that will make it easier to line it up. So I'm just going to eyeball it. I might put something white behind it, because the contrast is then higher, which helps with lining it up. Perfect. You see? There we go. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. It must be a bit higher. There we go. There we go. So, and now I'm just peeling these pieces away and varnish it down. And here's our see-through page. How cool is that? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, love it. Right, this part needs to go there now. So I need to ink that. Don't forget to ink. Don't forget to ink. I did a class on Saturday and I drove them crazy. Don't forget to ink. Don't forget to ink. Don't forget to ink. But it's important to ink. At least I think so. Because it makes it look more grungy, you get rid of the white core. There's a lot of reasons to do it. Draws the eye more to the center. So. Just go around there now. So that's going to be pretty on the other side as well, which is important, right? So I'm going to use liquid glue on this side because this now is not pretty. So I'm going to glue this matte layer on using liquid glue. No, Anki, you didn't forget. I'm sorry. Hey, we had fun, right? That's the main thing. So let me line this up so that you don't see that ugly bit anymore. There we go. And of course the embossing powder isn't the most pretty from this side, but hey. Look at that. So I'm going to be working here. Yeah, you weren't that bad. No, no, no. It was a fun class. I had fun. I had fun. Right. That's done. Happy with that. And then this is going to go there. So might as well just quickly do that. And that's going to go right there. So let's do that. Thanks, Els. First time ever I did this. So I was quite nervous, but it worked out. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Look how cute that is. I'm just, oh, loving it. Loving it. That's so pretty. Right, onto this side. Don't keep lingering on there. I'm going to put this to the side for 1 second. And I'm going to be working on the card that's going to go in that pocket. So what I've got here is a matte layer. The matte layer is from the special. I call this a journal card. You can call it whatever you want. But I just thought journal card was nice. So I'm going to ink that up. And then this is the matte layer that goes on top of that. And what I did in the set, you've got, thanks Diane, yeah, they're really pretty, I agree. You've got this splatter die, and what I did is I lined that up. Well, I didn't line it up actually, I just lined it up at the bottom, cut it out, did another one, did another one. If you do 3, you get this cheese stuffy thingy with a lot of holes, a lot of splatter, but I want more contrast. This is nice, but I want more contrast. So what I did, I cut out the same matte layer out of black. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this layer with all these holes onto my black matte layer. So this die is in your kit. If you've got the kit, it's in there, the one with the holes, and that's really fun to use to make a page different again. Would be nice for the mice as well. I agree. I thought about that as well. So line that up. Look, you see that contrast? It's way bigger now than it is with the brown. So that is that. Then I'm going to ink this. And that's going to go onto my card here, see? So the base is ready to go into the pocket in a second. Let me show you how pretty that is. With that see-through pocket there. Gorgeous. Love it. Love it. So I'm going to build up on this one. But first I need to do some coloring. I've got some bits and bobs here that I want to color. I've cut this out. And by the way, the paper I'm using here is abandoned paper. Abandoned paper pack. Beautiful paper pack as well. So I just thought, well, cut those out of the abandoned paper. And I've stamped these two as well out of the abandoned paper pack. One of the sheets from there that I used for this as well and for the matte layers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a beautiful brown. Let me double check whether I have the good one. There we go. Let me get my brush wet. It's this one, if I'm correct. Yes. So put that in a safe place. And what I'm doing is I'm just activating that. And then I'm thinning it out because I don't want it too hard. So you see what I'm doing? Just picking up some. And what I want to do is I want to color these flowers. And this is not watercolor paper, so but it can have a lot. But I don't want it so heavy that you don't see the pattern anymore. I still want to see the pattern. So what I'm doing is I'm putting up on a layer, let it absorb a bit, and keep it quite transparent. Like that. The watercolors from ECD are fantastic. I love them. Because you can thin them out and it still has the color sorry. It keeps its integrity, it keeps the same color tone, and that means there's a lot of pigment in there, which is good, because that makes working with it so much fun. So, just going back to these, making them a bit darker, But yeah, I still want to have these layers visible. So that's that. Clean that off. Next I'm gonna come in with a green, and I want that green, so that's this one. And I'm really just gonna use a wash, just a thin layer. So you still see the beautiful paper underneath, but it has a hint of green for the green. Does that make sense? And the color, this color is beautiful with the brown and oh, wrong color, wrong color. This one. And it sinks in the paper. In that way you still see the texture that's in the paper. So here you see I can come back with a bit more, even just in certain areas. There we go. These are fun, right? Then I've got my little rose. And I'm going to give that a wash as well. Now this one I stamped and heat embossed with the same gold as is on the acetate. So that's that. And I'm going to do the same with my doily. And because it's heat embossed, it pulls in between a bit, and that gives a certain effect as well. So, oh yeah, that happened to me more than once. But you see how pretty this is. Look at that. I'll try to zoom in. So you've got that gold, you've got the texture of the paper. There you go. You still see the texture of the paper, and then you've got that hint of that blue in there as well. I just love that effect. I just love that. So, okay, put these away. Don't need those anymore for now. So those elements are done. Now what I've got here is a tea bag, and I'm gonna stamp on that. But before I do that, I'm going to just tear that a bit like that. This is just a used tea bag. And I'm going to use that over here. And no, I'm not going to use gold on that. Let me think. I'm going to use my acorn for that. Use that same stamp that is on the other side of the page. I'm going to use that on here as well. So there we go. It's not frozen on my end, so I think it must be a bit local then. There we go. You see that beautiful texture? Oh, I love that. And that's going to be right here. And the beauty of that tea bag is as well, you can still see the texture through it a bit, which is also fun. So I'm going to glue that down. just with my liquid glue. Line that up and just press it down. Like that. Next I'm going to pull this down a bit because I don't like that. There we go. There we go. Next I'm going to use these on here. And I've got some black ones as well. Then I'm going to put behind there. It's going to be pretty. So let me start with gluing down these. And this one again. So if you haven't done so yet, please like, share and comment, and then you might be able to win the $50 gift certificate, as Joke did today. So these are going to go a bit more in the back. Let me put this one on here like that. Let's do that a bit more this way. There we go. I like that. Yes. That one is going to go on here. Bit of an angle. Like that. And this one is going to go. I'm not going to use this one for now. I think I'm going to put the doily here. Pull this one up. I'm just going on the fly here, guys. I didn't have a set plan. I knew I wanted to use some of these and display the gorgeous stamps that are in this set. Sorry. Inking. Inking. Makes all the difference. There we go. Love that. Okay. Put that there. And then put this one back over it. Yes, that's fun. Okay. Scissors. Pretty, right? I love that. So let me see. I've got my box. I can't show you this. That's the wrong one. Bear with me. Where did that go? Here it is. Found it. I've got some journal phrases here, and I'm just going to put something on there. Just always and forever. These work better for that. ink it up. So this is from the last journal phrases we did, I think. Yep, that's fun. You don't want to know, Femke. I've got loads of things I need to hide. So, that's that. Love it. Love it. So, that's going to go in this pocket. Like that. Now, I need a piece of release sheet to go in here. Like so. Because I want this rose to go here. Together with him. But that means I need to have something in here to make sure the glue doesn't go through it. So first things first, I'm going to ink the edges here. Like that. To make it a bit more yummy. I'm going to take this beautiful flower. That's going to go here at the bottom, like that. And then this one, the flower we've got left over, I'm going to put behind that. Like so. Because I've got that release sheet underneath, it will not seep through. So let's pull this out. There we go. See, the glue is now on here. I will just give this a second to dry, but I'm not done yet, because what I want to do is I'm going to take that same piece of release sheet, because I want to protect the rest of my journal here. I'm going to use some paste. This is not paste. Where did I put my... Oh, here's my paste. Through this journal, through these splatters, just to create a bit of a background here. Just like that. Oh, love that. Love that. Okay. Maybe some little ones here, just because I can. Wow, love that. Okay, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my embossing powder. And because the paste is wet, it will stick to that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use asphalt for that. Bow wow, set after. See, that's sticking to my paste. Same here. So that's on there now. Now I can clean my stuff. because I don't want that to be ruined. So, this little pocket is from the die set called Romance, from a previous release. But that is all in the previous live I did for Elizabeth Crowd Designs. If you want to see more about that, look that up. And I'll show you how to make this complete booklet, which is fun as well. So that one is clean, can go to the side. There we go. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to melt this while that's on there. And that will give a really nice effect. I hope. I hope. Gotta be careful though. Not to melt my acetate on that side. So what happens, because the paste is still wet, some of it bubbles up. I'm not sure you see that? I love that effect because it adds to the texture. It gives extra texture to the paste, to the page. So I'm really going for that effect. So that's done. That's all on there. This is all still loose, which is also good. Now I want a bit of that blue coming through the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my watercolor palette again and take a bigger brushy. This one. And I'm going to take that same blue color and I'm just gonna water that down, go over my page with that blue, and the heat embossing will resist it, so you see that's going really well. It doesn't really seep through. I'm just going to give that a blast with the heat tool to dry. Just make sure it's dry. And do some here as well. Again, it comes back then. Some splatters. Just have some fun. And again, these splatters won't be as dominant as you do white or black, but they will be visible. Oh. Just make sure it's all dry. There we go. So, Beautiful. And then this one will go into the pocket like that. So next project will be that I will be doing something here, and that's going to be starting in the center, coming out, so you can see it here. But yeah, I just love how this turned out. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. Just gonna, you saw the white here? Didn't want that. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Actually, I still have, no, I'm not gonna rush that. No, I'm not gonna rush that. So I'm just gonna put some ink there. Beautiful. So here you go. This is funny to see because I used my coffee dyed paper pack here, and this is the not Lost in the Woods, abandoned paper pack, and that is, it all combines so beautiful. Just wanted to show you that. I've used all the different stamps, etc., from the new release. So yeah, it's just fun to work with, and I love how this little card turned out. The coffee filter, the texture from the stamp in the back. This is a stencil from one of the previous stencils we had. So really happy with how this turned out. So thank you for joining me today. As I said before, don't forget to like, share and commenting. Don't forget to like, share and comment. Thank you for joining me today, and I love to see the next one. The next one will be, I think, December 6th on a Friday. I don't know who's next, but just keep an eye out on the pages and you will find out. Thank you for joining me. Take advantage of the Black Friday sales, and I love to see you the next time. Thank you. Bye.